Dear friends of Maricita Colors in English, we are now in a chat live from Germany. I will show you my new knitting pattern. It will be eine or a vest in one piece. This is the thread. I make here the garter stitch, I think. If you know this stitch in English, in Spanish is punto bobo or punto Santa Clara. Is one knit for the front and in the reverse too. And here I use the knit stitch and in the reverse the purl stitch. Punto revés, purl stitch, knit stitch, punto derecho. I use the needles number 8. I must have careful here that my stitches go out from the needle. Needle, agujas en español. This yarn is not a normal yarn. It's like, in Spanish, we say cinta. This yarn is for summer. Here in the borders, I use the same stitch of the beginning. Here I have 80 stitches, 80 puntos, and I will make one vest in one piece. Hola, designed by, hello, thank you for right. If you know the name of this stitch, garter stitch is okay. I don't remember. I must to looking for in my books. Thank you for the likes. In the borders, I make 5 stitches of this garter stitch. Here I make the first arm, and this is the second arm. I make from down to up, is all one piece, and this is the part of the neck of up. It's like a vest, but if we make the arms, we can make a sweater too. So the thread is like this. Let me show you. This is one front, here is the arm, and this is the back. But the thread is like this. Oh, thank you to write me. Hola, Sandrine. Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colors in English. I show you my new design vest. It's in knitting. In Spanish, we say palitos or dos agujas, knitting. And it's only one piece. It's like my last crocheted pattern of my vest. The vest is the name Leo. I will show you now which is. It's the same, but this is in knitting. And the crochet, this is the crocheted. It's in one piece too. I make from lateral to the another lateral, so the thread is like this. It's very nice. This crocheted pattern is the same model, but in knitting. I make now in knitting. So you can find now this pattern here in my channel. It's one of the last videos you can looking for here in my channel, Maricita Colors in English on YouTube. This is my Instagram. I have Maricita Colors Instagram. This pattern in Spanish, has almost 50,000 views. Okay, in this moment, now I think it's more as 65,000 views in my channel in Spanish. I have two channels in YouTube, in English and in Spanish. Gracias, gracias, designer. By Hooker Georgius. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. So this is my Instagram, Maricita Colors. You can see all my threads there. Almost all my patterns in English or in Spanish. I have the patterns in English now. This is one bolero too in crochet. This is my last crochet bolero, and it's in English too here in my channel. So you can find me like Maricita Colors here in Instagram. I have two accounts. The another is, let me see, Maricita Designs. I try to make here only in English. I make out the music for the rights, the copyrights. This is my Bolero Katrina. So here in Instagram, you can see some of my threads too. This is crochet, but now I make in knitting. And I want to show you how I save the stitches. I try to make photos, and when I try to make the photos, look, now my thread is like this. So I will try to repair my thread in front of you. For this, I need one hook, crochet hook. It's more easy. We will see. So here I have 80 stitches, 80 puntos from the beginning until the end. I must have the same stitches. I make the first arm. After this I make the back, la espalda, and the second arm, la segunda abertura de la manga. So we will save together. I love this. It's a little difficult, but we will see if we can do it. Okay, look, all these yarns are from the rows. It's more easy to repair our threads from the front. It's more easy. Punto derecho, knit stitch. Look, we enter with the hook. We bring the yarn into the stitch. We pull a little, softly, not so strong. And we find another yarn. We repeat the same. And we save the knit stitches. We must see how are the yarns, these yarns. They must be one by one. Okay, here I have the second. El segundo punto derecho. And always we repeat the same. El tercer punto derecho, the third. Here I find this. So I hope this video almost is finished. So I think the next week will be in Spanish. First I make my videos of or in Spanish, and after this I make the translation. I have a lot of patterns here in knitting. Only you must write, for find them, you must write knitting Maricita. I have a sweater. I'm part sweaters I have. And I finish here, look, the last stitch. And ready, we make this stitch, we save this stitch, and we make here. I must see here. Yeah, I must look that I don't must lose the stitches. I love this. I work in this. I make the knitting as I was a kid. My mother always make our sweaters for me and my brothers and sister. So it was very nice to see my mother. And we repeat only, we save all the stitches, look. Remember that you must see always where are the yarns. And you must have careful with the others. All of these stitches, oh my God, they are a lot of stitches that I must recover. I only bring the yarn into the stitch. We always must be straight. We must make straight this stitch. And ready, we save the stitches, little to little. When it's ready, we make in the hook or needle. For us in Spanish, we say the same. This is one aguja, hook, and this is one aguja too, aguja. Okay, here we go for the another. We must rescue all the stitches. One, two, three, four, five. Wow, almost all the stitches. Remember too that you can find me on Facebook, Maricita Colors in English. I have two Facebook, one in Spanish, Maricita Colors, and in English too. Here I must see where is. Oh, sorry. Ow. Uy, ay, ay. And now I make in the needle. Ready. We must have careful. A lot of careful. Mucho cuidado. I am Peruvian, but actually I live here in Deutschland, in Germany. I live almost 10 years here in Stuttgart. And sometimes I confuse the words. I use words in English or words in German, so I hope that you can understand me. But if you don't understand something, you can write me, no problem. No problema, chicos, chicas. And look, you can notice that we save the stitches. Little to little we save. Poco a poco salvamos todos los puntos. Stitches, puntos en español. You can see too my patterns in Spanish in my channel Maricita Colors. And you can write me if I don't make one pattern. You can write me and you can tell me for make this pattern in English. Look, here I don't make this yarn, so I must make again. I will make more the camera like this for that you can see. So now in Germany it's almost 2 in the afternoon. We are in summer, but the summer is it's not normal. Our summer here now in Germany is rain, sometimes come the sun. You can make this, this for don't lose the stitches, and we can make here in the another needle until that we recover all. So you must look the yarns and we must try to recover. So this is my last video on my new pattern that you will have soon the next week here in my channel Maricita Colors in English. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hello, hello. Ah, you are in Florida. Oh, it's so früh, so early. In German, it's früh. Okay, now we recover another and we've catched another and we repeat the same. It's very easy. I make this as I was a kid, so for me it's easy to make. It's a little relax to recover the stitches. We must look always in the back, because in the back you can notice if you don't make all the stitches. Don't worry, because when all the stitches are okay, we will pull and we will make for that the thread is again good. So the important now is only recover the stitches. At the end, we pull a little the yarns for that the stitches or the thread is correct. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I wait for you in Instagram and in Facebook. Okay, and now I will make, look, the last stitch. Look, you can see here that is a little turn, this stitch, so I will make again. We must make straight stitch. Yeah, okay, like this is straight. Derecho, en español. Ok. Vamos a ver. Nuevamente, again. Now you see how I recover the stitches. This is a chat live. I invite you to subscribe here in my channel, Maricita Colors in English. I am Mary. My name is María del Carmen. In English is Mary. Here in German, the people call me Marie. It's different, but it's the same. In Spanish is María. And I live here in Germany. And I talk a little Dutch or German. Okay, a little more than a little. I talk not perfect German, but okay, I understand now the German words. Okay, and now it's ready. Look, we have all the stitches we recovered, and for that the yarn is okay. You only must pull a little and try to make like this, and look, it's ready. And in the back you can see if you forget one stitch. Here in the back you can see that is okay. It's not more or more yarn. It's correct. So, and this stitch I will make a little. This I'm making one piece, this vest, chaleco en español, I make the purl stitch, el punto revés, we say in Spanish. Punto revés. I use the needles number 8, this yarn in the etiquette, in the paper, when I buy this yarn, they say that I can use needles between 6 and 7, but I use the 8 for that the thread is a little loose, un poquito suelto. I will finish this row for that you can see that I recover the stitches. For the reverse, I only make the purl stitch, and for the front, I make the knit stitch. Punto revés, purl stitch, and knit stitch, punto derecho. I have 80 stitches that made approximately 88 centimeters of long. This is a size LXL, more or less. In the border, I made 5 stitches with the garter stitch. I think that is the garter stitch. At the end, I will write the names in the description box. I will write in Spanish. So in the border, I make only 5 stitches, the knit stitch in front, and in the reverse, I use the same knit stitch. I pull a little for that my border is uniform. We turn the knitting work, and now we made the knit stitch. For the front is more easy or easier because only I make the knit stitch. The first stitch I always pass for that my border is uniform. I don't make. And I make only knit stitches, puntos derechos en español. And ready. This is the thread, the new thread that I want to show you. This is the yarn. I want to show you the yarn. Look, it's, I don't know, in English, bowl or something like this is the name. Cinta. It's not a normal yarn. It's very nice. I have a sweater, a red or red sweater here in knitting. You can looking for like sweater Juliana, I think is the name, but I will let you the sweater in knitting in the description box and into the comments. When I finish this video, you will find it in the description box. So is easy Nur or only? I confuse sometimes. Nur is German. So sometimes the yarns are together and it's a little difficult to make. So only we made the knit stitch, all the row. In the front is only knit stitch with the borders. 80 stitches in every row. We have not increases, not decreases, it's only one piece. That will be my best of this month of Agosto. I will try to make more chat lives from today here in my channel. I hope that you can see me, that you can watch me, and I can practice my English too. Because sometimes it's here in Germany, I always talk only in German, so I must practice my English. I will finish this row only for that you can see that is very easy to make. My chaleco. Best chaleco en español. It's the same modelo like my crocheted chaleco in boho style. And my last chaleco, Leo, the blue. I have one lila vest in crochet. And this is the first in English. No, in knitting. For us, when we say English, en español, we say inglés. So almost I finish the row. Row, hilera en español. Here I find the 5 stitches of the border and only I make the knit stitch. Punto derecho. And for finish, always the borders, I pull a little, turn the crochet or the knitting work. And here, this is my trick for that the border is uniform. Looks. The trick for me is that the first stitch of every row, I only pass. I don't make it. And like this, the border is uniform. Here I must make the 5 knit stitches. Thank you to write me. Yes, I will try to make more live chats live, or live chats. In Spanish, we say chats en vivo. So it's the opposite in English. So it's must just sign, must be live chats. I hope. We bring the yarn into the front and we begin to make the purl stitch. Los puntos revés. Un or and ready. Okay, my dear friends, this was a nice chat live for talk a little with you, for that you to know that I am always working in something. I must make something every day. I love to häkel, other knitting or crochet. Häkel is in German. And I invite you to subscribe here in my channel, Maricita Colors in English. It's total free. Remember that you must activate the bell for that you receive the post when I have a new video here in my channel. And you can find me too in Facebook and on Instagram. Thank you very much to write me, to comment, to share my video, to give one like. This is important for make my work. Muchas gracias y nos vemos hasta la próxima. Hasta la vista, chicas. Chao, chao. Gracias. Gracias por estar acá conmigo. Thank you very much. We see us soon.